York now and just woke up, so very clear face. I just got back from Kentucky and we have to quarantine for 2 weeks. They like stop you at the airport and they're like, yo, where you going? What you doing? So gotta obey the law, I guess, and quarantine, even though there's really no place to go right now. We're just gonna ignore that, pretend that didn't happen. It happens, bummer. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a day in the life of quarantining here. It's actually not bad outside. I think it's like 40s, so I could sit on the fire escape, which is what I did all quarantine. There's not much to do because our apartment is about 500 square feet, give or take. So not much space to breathe. Yeah, that's just New York. Everything's still shut down, so there's not really much to do, no places to go, so kind of makes the small apartment not really worth the rent. Yeah, our jobs are just not happening. I'm just gonna show you what I do day in the life of quarantining because I can't leave the house. Looks like my roommate already made the coffee. He knows what's up. So this is no joke what I have for breakfast every single day. Sourdough bread. Because of my IBS, sourdough is the way to go as far as bread. I use this peanut butter. Oh God. I use this peanut butter. It's wow butter, so it's not really peanut butter. I think it's made like soy. Yeah, it's like a soy butter. Yeah, all of a sudden I started getting an intolerance to peanut butter, and that's never happened in my life. I've had peanut butter all my life, but then like one time I ate it and I just like threw up immediately after. Can't even eat peanut M&Ms. Nothing. Snickers is my favorite candy and I can't even eat that. So it's a bummer. So this is like the thing that tastes most like it. I was using almond butter for so long, but it's like so expensive. I also always use this jelly. It's so good. Like it spreads really well. It's like clean, it's good. Yeah, I usually have chia seeds too that I put on top of the toast, but we are out. Lately, I've been starting my days with writing in my planner. I've noticed that I actually do a lot of the things on my lists if I have written lists, so then I can look back at it and I'm like, oh, gotta cross that off. And then I'm like more inclined to do it because then I feel like I've failed if I don't. I also end up writing random things that I did that I feel like I should get credit for, like eating toast. Gonna write that on my list and cross it off because I feel like that is something that I should get credit for, to be honest. It took a lot of time. Welcome to my balcony. Gotta work with what you have. Pretty much all of quarantine, I come out here and just sit and enjoy the day. Because our apartment is super dark. I get kind of sad. It's like so noisy out here. I don't even know if you can hear me. This is kind of a waste of time. But welcome to my balcony. This is where I spend most of my time. So the train is like right there. I'll start my day with a workout and then eat and then kind of get the rest of the day started. But ever since I left to go see my mom in Kentucky, I have just not been into it at all. It takes me a lot of motivation to work out. I hate working out. And yeah, it's been really tough for me to get back into it. So I'm just taking it easy and I'll start back up whenever I'm into it again. Okay, this might be so weird, but I love people watching. You see a lot of things in New York, especially, but also on top of a fire escape where nobody knows that you are. Nobody thinks to like look up at a fire escape and watch someone sitting there. This is probably illegal. I'm probably not allowed to sit out here. But if the place had a rooftop or a balcony, then I'd be there, so. Honestly, I think there's way worse things I could actually be doing, like drugs. I'm not doing drugs, I'm drinking coffee, which is kind of like my drug. I drink a lot of coffee. Just noticed this stain here. Okay. So you know those things that stick on the window for like holiday seasons? Like there's like pumpkin ones that stick there, and then there's like Christmas trees and all kinds of stuff, and they're like that, was it like silicone? Not silicone, but like sticky. Anyway, it stuck to I had them on the window for fall. I think they were pumpkins, but then I forgot about them because I always keep the curtains closed. And then throughout the summer, they like melted onto the window and like got this whole thing ruined. Luckily, it wasn't that expensive. I don't really care that much. That's what that is. Closely, you can see Manhattan over there. It's kind of cute. Out here is where I do most of my writing. I have a poetry Instagram. I'll tag that in the link below. It has all my poetry on it, and you probably know my music channel. You can go see that too. This is where it all happens. It all takes place. I remember in the summertime, I used to sit out here all day until the sun went down and just soak up the sun. And now say goodbye to this dresser. It's kind of broken. My brother put it together, so I blame him. But it was like, put it together like 3 years ago. This is my candle drawer. I have to use all of this. Oh, see? Jessie. That was Jessie. It's like, it's not. But the rest are clean, I promise. So we've been told that the trash goes out at 3 p.m. tonight. Oh, that's not tonight. That's midday. 3 p.m. is when we can take this out. That'll be fun, trying to take that down 4 flights of steps. Whew. I was helping take it down, so I didn't film it. But you can see the shelf. He made it down there. Bye, shelf. Bye, shelf. I'll miss you. Now for the next however many hours, I'm going to film my last video so I can post that. But I feel like that's boring, so you don't really need to be in on that. Actually still editing and it's dark outside, but I have wine and chocolate.
My head is looking up, my mind is catching up.